Good evening, everyone. We are live. I hope we are, at least, and I hope I remember to unmute. Let's see about it. I think we are. Let's see. What a wonderful evening this is. And I look about the usual pinkish hue that I can expect for someone of my complexion sitting indoor playing with the blinds up in a nice summer evening. So we are ready for another wondrous evening of Factorio C block. Let's start the countdown because why not? This might actually go below 3 days, but that's the way it is. So as I mentioned in chat, we are keep your eyes on the sun and you will not see the shadows. Great suggestion. Okay, so what what this episode will most likely be summarized with is, unfortunately, you could say, the beep beep sound of inadequate supply for our logistics train network. This is because last time, this is what we're going to start by summarizing. We are going to start by summarizing what we built last time. We built this monstrosity. This is building the second tier. Technically the first tier because there's a tier 0, but the first tier of the modules. And this is what we have. We actually have close to 300 modules Mark 1. The Mark 1 modules are quite good, actually, if you look at them. Productivity 6%. You can only go up to 8 or to 12 productivity, but I don't mind 12 productivity, especially when we also have these crazy beacons. They're not actually hard to make. They take a lot of power, but all in all, I think this is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. So I shouldn't be putting these in here. I should actually get them out there. But on the other hand, I think in order for us to just ease away on the beeping sounds, I think I'm going to shut down this one. I don't exactly know how I want to do it, but I'm pretty sure that I need to do it. I think we'll just shut down one of these. So I'm going to go to this one called module MK1. MK, it's actually Mark. I think I'm supposed to say Mark 1. Now this is one thing, plastic bars. How the hell can plastic bars be out of reach or out of supply? I have no idea, but we are going to find out. So what we're going to work on this episode is basically, first and foremost, we are going to fix some of the things like crushed stereotype. Really? We're going to be focusing very much on solving things today. Because we want to, this is what, I built a lot of things, but once I then basically just put the power on the base and start really demanding things, I'll see where it breaks. And one of the things where it has clearly broken is aluminium. Aluminium is the very first seed blocks I made, so of course they are quite inefficient. We have this process where it comes from, yeah, that's another one. Mineral sludge is dead as disco. There's nothing there, nothing at all. That's actually pretty crazy. I did not expect that. So here I am going to simply kill this one. And how the hell am I going to remember that that's the case? I'm going to do it like this. There, that should, oops, indicate that I've, here I'm just gonna mark blocked. Good, because I do not want this one to continue working. I, however, want to pick up all of this good stuff. All this good stuff. Actually, all of it? Yes, all of it. None of this one? I don't know. I might. It doesn't take up much space in my inventory, so why not take it? That's all of our modules. Do we have any modules here? Yes, we actually have a lot of module 0, and they are stuck because the advanced circuit. So we're going to trace it back and figure out where we have our bottlenecks. I kind of have an indication, but I want to play through it. And use, I wonder if I put fuel in, does it get unloaded? No, it does not. So we are going to advanced circuits. We're going to go out because the out part is probably very dead. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a lot of message retraction going on. You can get to level 3 with beacons. You're probably missing research. Yes, that is true. I'm missing some yellow research beacon here. That requires yellow research, so that is not an option yet. I want to work towards the yellow science, but I need all of, well, not the sapphire chunks actually, but I need all of these things in order to go to yellow science, and that's pretty exhaustive for us to go there. So let's start by figuring out what the problem is. So this one, I could do it without traveling. This one quite clearly is, this is only requested when it's 4,000, okay? And I'm missing aluminium, not aluminum, aluminium. So we are gonna go to aluminium. Plates out, go. Your eyes are beautiful. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Especially considering this webcam is quite blurry, so I think it's just like blue blotches. This one is almost going, but I think this one is going to work easily, and it will be dependent on... Why do I have some pollution here? And what? Why is... What? This is crazy. Why is that one there? No. Oh, crap. Things are just not working out for my clicking abilities right now. There. Let's see. This one is ferric chloride solution barrel. I wish there was a search function though I could find ferric chloride somewhere. I have no idea where I'm even going to look for ferric chloride. Oh, that's ferric chloride. Is it? Yes, it is. Thank you. You are going to get that in here. Great. That's obviously because this one is picking up sodium hydroxide and it accidentally picks up some ferric chloride while it's at it. And we've also had a bit of an issue over here. If you look at it, I can't even place it. This is so absurd. This is overflowing with barrels. Look at this craziness. This is so crazy. I have way too many barrels. Way too many barrels. This is because I have no stockpile anywhere, and therefore they end up as empty barrels. So I'm gonna make like a huge storage here. So just want to make sure that these can continue to get things out. Oh, I actually didn't want that one. What are you at? You're at 5,000. So if we go here, then we're soon at there. That's all that could be, and you're gonna go back. Fine. We're going back here. Cool. So this one is stuck because it's lacking, obviously. Oh, aluminium ore. Go. Actually not in activity, but go. Okay, and this one is stuck, ironically, because of mineralized ore. That mineral sludge, that's crazy, actually. That is so crazy. Mineral sludge is... No, I don't want to use the whole Apollo's train network. It's absolutely crazy, and it does not... I'm still convinced that it doesn't scale to this size. So this one is a piece of crap, to be perfectly honest. It does not work the right way, because I am doing two things here. Instead, I should be doing it like these are. These are taking the items in and producing them here, and that means it is coming from these locations, and they may be need for expansion, but that's just the way it is. I am going to pick up this train, yes, and go to this location over here, because there's actually an empty location that we can use. Why not make a splitter with input priority for emptied barrels so it doesn't get stuck? Well, doesn't matter. It doesn't get stuck. It gets stuck because I have 35,000 barrels. That's a bit excessive to have 35,000 barrels in storage. Actually more, because I'm not even counting this part. So no matter what, I'm going to have a ton. These are all completely full. So it's because I have 35,000 empty barrels in the network. And the reason why I have 35,000 empty barrels is because of things like these. Oh my God, that's horrible. Oh, they got stuck. That's disgusting. Why did you not go? What? Why is this one? I wonder what the circuit logic for this is. It's definitely not working. And I need some barrels. Ugh. Okay, so there'll be a lot of fixing here this episode. This one is saying when this is greater than that. Okay, that seems good, but does that mean... Ooh, I know what the problem is. This one is full. Ha! Look at that crap. What absurdity that is. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I guess this might be somewhat the same. Yes, it is. I did not see that coming. I just did not see that coming. That I'd be running out of this. Yep. We have so much landfill. It's absolutely crazy. All right, I'm going to go to all of these because it's most likely the same thing. All of them. Yes, it is. Oh my God. All right. At least that's a big part of the fixing. I would imagine these have somewhat the same problem. Yes, they do. That one here. There's 2 here and more here. Okay, so it's actually not because we're running out. It's simply because they are stuck. Anyone else? Anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This one is not stuck. This is just waiting for... Yeah, that's okay. This one? Oh, you don't have anything. Why? What? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Does that work? No, it does not work. There we are. Now that actually brings me to the next part. That one's working. That one's working. Did I unload one? No, I didn't. This one? No, it's also working. Great. So they'll now be working and I get an absolute crazy amount. Hey, Sabri guy. Use the higher tier chest. Yes, I should be, but I should also make these chests, but I can't. So now I've just delayed the issue by, I don't know, 20, 30 hours or something. So, but if I wanted to replace it with a warehouse, then I'd have to go there and actually build it, or actually build it down there, and then, yeah, I could build it further down. I think this is going to cover it for now. I know that's a stupid thing to say because it might not be. Cross stereotype. Okay, so one good thing is now we are getting these ones produced and they'll start requesting a lot of our empty barrels. So this one is pretty much, and the second it crosses 1200, it generates an input. This one, not quite there yet. This one is, why do I have so much of this? These barrels here. That one's not working. Okay, so the fact is we lost all our mineralized sludge production facility thing. In turn, I'll go over here and build a proper one for aluminium. The aluminium is going to be a pretty simple recipe. I don't want the other one, but I wanted this recipe for aluminium. Here it is. It is Jurate and crystal. So it's 2 different things. And that's a 3 thing. That's a 3. I need some of those that only have 2. That one. That's a simple one. No, that's also that's a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 things. I need one with 3 things. Here? That one. This one works. Cool. And it's also on the north side, so this is perfect. I'm going to grab you, my friend. These are Mark II. Boom. Get it in there. Everyone's happy. Oh, I love the robots. I absolutely adore the robots. We are... need 6 of those Mark II. I don't think I have the Mark IIs here. That's 2 of those. I can hear the clicking. I could also take the Mark IIIs. Why not? Yes, why not indeed. Let's get that instead. They can probably use too much of this, I would imagine. And the mall. Oh, that's a broken train. These are going here. And I'm going to put these back because I do not need them. Unfortunately, I'm still carrying around this junk. So we want it there. So we're actually just basically just going straight into building today. That's very nice. So not so much of an intro, but just get into it. There. Crushed stone to mineralized water to void. Oh, no, 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 no. This is value. Pure value. We are not throwing away value here. Like this, maybe. No, here. Provide an oath. And a requester. Boom. Anything not possible? Oh, really? And I can't build those because I do not have any. Here. Get half of those. 5. Great. And as usual, we need some more of these. Here. And this one will be the catalyst. Catalyst is here. Nope. What is this? This is yellow and red. So, Jivolite and Rubite. Great. So let's request it. Here we have this one. We'll go for 6,000 minus 6. And the Jivolite minus 6. Advanced circuit found, I know, minus 6. And Rubite minus 6. Great, this one's working. It's going in here, going out, and will be part of the network. What? Why do I have 2 of those? Oh, because I thought I did not have any red belts. Alright, whatever. This one's going to be built before red belts. Don't particularly care. It's going to be the same here. This is going to produce aluminium ore, and I want it less than 20,000 because it's a good number. And this one's going to be 20,000. And I am now annoyed by the fact that I do not have this one. It should be called aluminium. I can't spell. Aluminium ore. Hash 2. Out. What? Okay. Aluminium ore. Hash 2 in. Wonderful. And now just a simple location here for aluminium ore. Great. We want to see it confirmed that it works before I start going anywhere else. All right. Cheers, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Instead of avoiding it, send it to a recycling block to turn it into more mineral sludge. Together with crystal slurry. I suppose. I could also do this one. That's like a very inefficient but good one, right? I mean, why not? I'm going to use a lot of sapphirite and a lot of stereotype. You know, this might actually be interesting. Huh. But then I'd have to get a lot of this crap out there. This one would be another alternative, like making the green algae. I like the idea. I like it a lot. Really, this one I do not like. This looks very much like it is. It should have been a better one. Now that's not going to work unless I also upgrade these. There. Alright, so now at least this one was not going to be the problem. As long as this one is not overfilled, and it's not. But it will be more than full built. So, excellent. This is working. It's going to be sending out small locations. This is too small. I'm going to go with a 4,000 here. This one as well. Might as well take 4,000 because otherwise it's transporting way too much. There. Ooh, the fact that I got it to 20,000. And again, what the hell are these guys doing here? They're just... You are not invited. Not invited at all. And while we are at it, I am going to go here. Mineral sludge barrel. Is this not getting up to speed now? It should be. These should be working and hopefully they'll get up to speed. Aluminum plate found. This one, I think it's gonna be fine. It's not ideal. Can I just... No, none of this works. Oh, there's something. Look, it works. Something works. Really? I don't know. That means it produces 12% more. I really would like to have some beacons now. Now, these are easy to make, but these beacons require a few processing units and some aluminium ore, which is something we can do. Let's see, what else? This one requires aluminium, yes, and tin, copper wire, and processing units. Okay, let's do that. Processing units. Oh, really? That's probably a bit too much. That one, and you're gonna be here. Sweet. Tin, copper wire, and aluminium. Aluminium we had basically right here. Got it. And tin, copper wire, where do we get the tin, copper wire from? Tin, copper wire, I can just take a single one of these. That's more than a single. Fair enough. So what I'm doing now is I'm working towards getting some better beacons. I just want to experiment a bit with the beacons. And that should give us the opportunity to make 4 of those. Sweet. What else? Beacon mark 1. Okay, so that's still more of this. Got it. That one's peaking. This one is advanced circuits. Okay, fine. They are still available in this location. There. Sweet. Why the copper plate? Crushed stone can be turned into slag slurry instead of mineral water. Yes. And yeah, I know. And I think I should be doing that. It's just it's a bit boring to do, so do I want to do it? No, I don't. Where do we actually need those brown ones? I have no idea. No idea at all. This one is also what a junk location it is. Residual gas barrel, that's fine. Now, what? Why do I have too many of these? That sucks. Whoa, noise. Let's take one of these and see how big of an area it is and what is the transfer percent. Distribution efficiency. What? 0.5? Oh my god, this is also nerfed. Come on. Come on. What the hell? What if I build it here? That's possible, right? This one, not so much, but it could actually be. And I'm just trying to figure out where I want it. Here, no. In the middle? Yeah. I do want it in the middle. No, I want it here. Here is covering everything. So we'll just do it this location. That should be pretty easy to cope with. We're gonna build some of this. This is just jamming it in. It seems like we're using a lot of this soap. But on the other hand, it doesn't make any sense to do it this way. Here. So, this one has 6. And these are also, first and foremost, we are going to go up to Mark 3. Where is Mark 3? They are up here, and these are... Where are they? Nope, 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 nope. This one. Oh, not casting machines. Definitely not. Plastic. I don't like this way I've done it. Not so good. And the biggest question, can they all be loaded? Yes, they can. Then the next question, can they be getting more? No, they can only get 2. So, at this point, they are now taking how much extra energy consumption? 120%. So let's start experimenting with what we get. If we... Oh, really? Oh my god, that's also nerfed. Oh no. Wow, so the only thing that we get better from the Mark II is the fact that they have a better distribution percentage. What about this one? Let's see. You have also 50. So this used to be 66%, and the top one was 100%. I think that, or 75% maybe. So again, it cannot even have more. Oh my god, that's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. What if I put these two in? That now means they're still plus 80%. How little does that only reduce by 40%? Huh. Decreases machine energy consumption. Minimum energy consumption is 20%. Wow. This is totally inefficient compared to what I thought. I thought there were still Bob's beacons, so they would still be good. These are pretty damn horrible. They're really bad. And especially because I'm spending 960 kilowatt to reduce these by 400 kilowatts. So I don't know if I wanted speed. And as I have noticed, I'll just put down more solar panels. There. How fast is it now? It's now up to 180% energy consumption. Don't care. And what about this one? This is still 960. And our speed here is... What? Crafting speed 2? Are they not affected? Speed plus 30%. Ah, minus 30%. Alright, okay, so this one simply, all it does is compensate for this. That's minus 15%, and this is minus 30, plus 30% each, and a 50% efficiency. So all this does is compensate and make them go at the same speed again. Whatever, doesn't matter, because they can't compete here anyway. Okay, oh wow, that's this is a bit of an eye-opener. What about you? Are you working? Oh, this is actually a point where I had discovered this before. There's a lot of beeping here. Okay, Nilaus, you will need more casting if you use efficiency instead of speed. Obviously, yes. But I wanted to see the difference, just to see if it made any difference. I don't think efficiency matters a lot. Usually, with the classic Bob's beacons, they could have 6 or something. It was like crazy. So you put like 1 or 2 monstrous speed modules in, and then the rest would be efficiency. So it would be taken completely out. This way, it doesn't do much. This is more for show to experiment, but yeah. It's fine. Basically, I just get a bit of productivity. It's not where I really need the productivity because, yeah, I pay some power for productivity. Now I just experiment. These ones, oh, that one's actually extremely valuable. Of course, they are also now extremely expensive. Here and here. There. So now it's slightly slower, but what is it? 18% productivity at minus 15% productivity speed. So they're going to produce ever so slightly more than they used to. Yep, this is closing in. But we are also saving a lot of material, and that I think is extremely useful. This is nice. Aren't the inserters at the blast furnaces bottlenecking the entire thing? Really? They might be. No. They are keeping up. Look. Because these inserters can take... How much can they take? 20? 4. Nothing. It is actually quite surprising. See, they are able to keep up. If you want to be sure, then we do this. But it was a good point. It was a good point because it was very likely that it was very, very close to being a bottleneck. Okay, so we're now getting some... Oh, okay. Not yet. But it's coming in, and aluminium is something I'm going to use a lot of. Now I can easily, coolly, calmly go over here and destroy everything. Let's go up to the mall and place these things back in storage, like here and here. What I do need is a couple of the blue ones. 2. Oh, more of those. Unfortunately, that was not enough here. Okay. 2 more. Cool. That is exactly the 4 I need. Yay! Except now this is going to be the bottleneck. Do I even have that as a blue one? Yes, I do. But I can make it because it's titanium things, and I haven't put titanium in the belt on the bus yet. So I'm going to kill all of this. I'm going to start by killing the input demand. How's the demand here? It is now still pretty good, but if I'm being honest, I should just let this go. Plastic bar is on our to-do list as well. Now I just want to get this out of the way. And once it's dead, we can now easily let it go. All of this is still working. Why is it still working? There. I don't want robots to remove this. And down here, at this location, 100,000. Oh, no, this is not. This is 1.04 million. Pretty neat. This one is just getting the ore from here. Okay, cool. But it means I can pretty much destroy everything here. No, not yet. Why is it not dead yet? Okay, where do we want it? We want it here. Where would be a good location? These are all at 20. There's the stereotype was actually not good enough. So what's the problem with the stereotype? The crushed? How can the crushed not be working? How is this a thing? Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing. Huh. It got stuck. How did this gun get stuck? It's simply... here it is. 900, 900. We are simply not picking up the empty barrels here. Why are we not picking up the empty barrels? My guess is this one is at 1.2, so it's simply not interested in picking it up. I need somewhere that needs my barrels. There. Boom, you can put it in here and then it'll be picked up, hopefully. Okay, so at the stereotype, this one has jammed for, I'm not going to say unknown reasons, because unfortunately they are completely known reasons. My stockpile here is just absolutely insane. Now, when these actually stop working, this is such an insane stockpile. I did not know I had this many barrels in the transit. One more. So that one will now keep feeding. This one keeps feeding, this one keeps feeding. But the idea here is this one goes down. Good. On the aluminum plate, could you upgrade the initial belt to red instead of placing the machines to blue? I couldn't tell what color they were. Yes, I could. But right now right now I am mainly just fixing bottlenecks so we can proceed. This one. This is still only 1.9. I need more of these. This is absolutely crazy. I did not have any idea it would be this bad. Okay, but at least this one is now emptied. This one. 4. This is so absurd. Okay, so this one here, there's still a lot left, and this is still missing minus 2.6. The problem here is that every single one that goes in, this comes from cupric ore sorting. I mean, why? And that means I need to wait until someone decides that stereotype is a valuable one to remove. That's what we've done already. I'm going to do this one just to make sure that we can keep feeding. There we go. And the stereotype is now working again. Awesome. Not working very fast, but working nonetheless. Because now it goes both directions. Both of them have to be topped up. Yeah. Chunks, 25. Okay, chunks is dead or stopped. And going back, so that means all the chunks will now go to here. What I'm also making here, you can see here, I am taking any excess. First of all, I'm topping these up, which is a crazy amount. Aside from this, then I'm sending any excess down here to become these barrels, and those barrels will be converted into oil and then start the oil process. I think a barrel making assembly kept making barrels, and now you have a ton. No, they didn't. This one didn't. This one's making only up to there's 1,000 in here, and I added this one only when it was overflowing. Basically, when I cannot keep a stockpile in this area, they will start working, but they won't start working unless I can't keep a stockpile here. What happened is that I had stockpiled in every single one of these locations. I had 6,000 barrels. So that's 6 already there. That's 24,000 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6. So that's 48,000 barrels stored with mineralized sludge. And that's now gone and being rebuilt. So as it's being rebuilt, I'll start drawing upon these. Now this is 26,000. You can see it is already going down actually. And that's very nice. So it is going down. That's good. But unfortunately, it's actually not unloading it fast enough. Yeah. I think this is fine. I honestly think this is fine. I can always just move some of it back here. So it, I'm happy. Why is this one still working? So you're down to 800,000. But I can at least at this point start killing some of it. This one still has content in it. I don't understand. Where are my robots? Oh, right. I don't have robots because they are in here. Hello. And this one as well. How come we... What are you doing? Why are you not working? You're not working because of... Ah, see, that's the real problem. The real problem is on... Wow. Green are dead. Very, very dead. We're going to take a dedicated location for this. That's the catalyst. That one kicks off. Okay, so catalysts are dead. We are going to add that to our to-do list for sure. Actually, above that, catalyst. Got it. And actually, let's make it with an icon because that's how we want to do it. Green mineral catalyst. Oh, that one. Yes. All right, let's see. What do we have here? New idea. Make a system so only excess barrels go to storage, so some can stay at the providers in the separate blocks instead of congregating at warehouse. No, I don't actually like that. Barrels get out of control super fast if you automate them in any way. I don't mind this. I just wasn't prepared for the stockpile. I don't mind storing 100,000 barrels. I don't mind. Doesn't matter. That's the fluctuation. It's because we had a problem that the mineral sludge stopped working. So there's that. Let's see. Okay, I had to make sure I was counting my other warehouse down the line so I don't overfill the barrel. Yep. Have you thought about when you need more space for automation and the gap between city block gets too big for trains wouldn't be viable? No, I don't think that's... trains are never not viable at distance. Exactly. But there's nothing that's more efficient than trains. So any long-term transport is always train efficient. Well, that's a hypothetical case. No matter what the situation is, it will always be best way to transport over long distance will be trains. So as long as that's the case, there's no point in sort of looking at anything else. These are just absolutely crazy, the amounts we still have in here. So I'm not going to start waste time waiting for this one to decrease. Instead, we are going to take a look at the mineralized catalyst. So we're actually going to make a new city block. Let's have a look at it, because I think that's good time for us to build a city block. This city block is absolutely horrendous. This was a good experiment, but it doesn't scale very well. So instead, we are going to make a new one. Poof. And the northbound. I love these blueprints. Have I said this before? What are we missing? We're missing 3 of these. What else? Some white inserters. Those are stuff we get up here. Ah, that's not a good idea. Whatever did I take? I took a lot of crap here. Actually, that's not so bad. It was useful crap. Rainbow Sushi City Block. Exactly, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a... that's catalyst. Is it called mineral catalyst? Or what's it called? It's called something catalyst. Why do I have so many train stops that have shitty names, to be honest? Must have forgotten some name somewhere. Huh. I mean, I know I have one station that's not working correct. That doesn't have the right name, but I did not know. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. This one is... what is it? It is... transistors. Yeah, transistors, that's just a follow-on from plastic. So it's not transistors I need to fix, it's the plastic. This one is requesting what? How can that one be in the inbound and the outbound? Makes no sense. So you're requesting residual. How much do we have? That's a lot of barrels. This is again a bit frustrating way of moving things about. Now it's more than half. Come on. Here. I know I can pick it up faster. How much do we have? 600? This is so silly. No, I can actually pick it up. Look, it goes up faster than I can get it down. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, I want those 96, but I can't. Alright, we're gonna leave this here. What do I want to call it? I would call it residual synthesis gas in. I know you don't like the duplicates. Out. Perfect. The next one, what do we call it? We call it I don't know. Synthesis methane methane. Oops, not and, but butane. In. That is also a very good candidate for copy pasting because that is not something I'm going to be spelling correctly twice. Good. Okay, so we fixed the naming. These names, what should we call it? We should call it, hold on. Mineral catalyst in, mineral catalyst out. That's actually exactly what we're calling it. Mineral catalyst to in. No point writing this twice. Okay. And out. Sweet. Alright. You need to increase the locked per slot to stop the barrel's contamination and add unloaders. But I think one of them should be fine, right? Why not? Why wouldn't one be enough? I think it should be. As long as these are at a 10 at a time, I think it's fine. And I don't really care about the contamination. I really don't. It's going to be so painful going through 100 locations to fix it. So now it's just like, yeah, whatever. If there are a few. Okay. Don't be lazy, better C block. Wow. Set for a bit. For a happy hour? That seems very reasonable to do happy hour. I was agreeing with your better workaround. One is not enough for barrels because they stack so low. Yeah. But then I have to figure out what is the storage space on one of these trains. I don't know. 64? And what? Why am I not using this one? What am I doing? What? What the hell am I not doing here? This is 128. I could make everything twice as awesome. You see this? This is storage size 128. We're gonna do these kind of trains now. Wow, name the stops wrong. Your what did I? Mineral catalyst. Isn't it mineral catalyst? Oh, it's not mineral catalyst. It is actually also that one. It's just refining catalyst. That's what we're calling it now. Okay, that means we are refining catalyst. Good. That's a much better word for it. Not that it matters much. Refining. Alright, so what do we need for making refining? We need mineral sludge, fine. We need crystal catalyst, fine. And we need a hybrid. Okay, so I'm going to start by building somewhat the same as these locations up. Boom, 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 here. So up to and including this location, I think this is fine. This one goes, oh, that makes crystal sludge. And how did we make the mineral sludge again? Ah, that requires mineralized water. That's fine. Alternatively, here. Okay, so either purified water or mineralized water. And the mineralized water, we get that from up here. But the... Okay, so all of it, I guess, has to be the same with the exception of... Wow, that's crazy. But that one's also flaring any excess hydrogen sulfide gas. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to build this one. But this part over here needs to be slightly different. It cannot be bigger because this will be the entire location. See, this is consuming everything. You know what? I'm going to take exactly this one. Does it work if it is flipped upside down? No, it does not work if it's flipped upside down. So I actually have to Not use this one, but use the one below. Requester, boom. And that's a south. Sweet. That's a lot of things missing. Only actually the big ones. Wow, why is this one not working? That's strange. Maybe they are somewhere else. This is outbound. Here. Don't care. This one is outbound. Don't care. Sweet. And then I will take this blueprint here. Got it? I mean, it works, so I don't want to fix it. Really don't want to fix it. The one thing that has to be changed is this one over here. But let's figure that out. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of things from up here. Let's see. Love the sound of robots working. That one. I'm gonna need some crushers. They are up here. How many do we get? We get 41, so let's take half of those crushers. We are... Ready? Let's get some of these as liquefiers as well. I'm gonna guess that I will also need a bit more of all of these items. And of course some blue inserters as well. They are here. That's only 100, that's not much. And we move to this location as well. And we're gonna get some chemical plants. Let's get some chemical plants. They are 10 of those, yes please. What is this? This is a hydroplant Mark II. We're gonna need 2 hydroplants Mark II and some air filters. Hydroplants are down here. Hydroplants Mark II. That's 2 of them. And the air filter, I think that was up here. Oops, up here. Air filter, air filter. Okay, it's gonna take half of it. Then we need... Okay, so a few stone bricks. Like this. That's a bit much. Alright, this one, what do we have? These are filtration units. Didn't I have filtration units? Oh, no, they're crystallizers. And aside from this, this is actually a part that I should not make because that's... Alright, let's see. I'm still gonna do it. And then I'm gonna remove it again. So that's 4. Hello, Jerry. Welcome. They're angel mode trains. Yes. Why the trains look so weird? You mean, why they look so awesome? Hello, Lily Rose. I have a question for you, Lily Rose. That something is very peculiar to me. Why did you emote for my stream yesterday with a thumbs down? I can understand why Zelos did it, but I don't know why you did it. That surprises me. Got it. Anything else? We are missing a few yellow belts and a couple of these. Okay. Why have a few yellow belts? Why do we miss yellow belts? Where? Some green inserters. Awesome. They are here. And let's also get a few yellow belts just for the hell of it. And then we just need the filtration units. Okay. Mod for the post rocket and Angel's Bob. This is called... I don't know what it's called actually. It is called... SpaceX. Yes, SpaceX. That's what it's called. Alright, so what I need actually these. 1, 2, 5, 10, 12, 8. No, that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. Okay, we're gonna go up here and get some crystallizers. Here, you have 27, so I'm gonna get about half of them. Excellent. Except this is not correct and not working. Why is it not correct? Why is it not working? It is not working because this one is making crystal sludge. And the crystal sludge goes out here. Now the next part is the creation. I need crystal seedlings, and I need, so half of it crystal seedling and half of it mineral sludge. These ones have to be changed into something else. Crystal seedling. Nope. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that definitely has to be killed right there. From this one. And that is definitely a clarifier. Good. This one should be something I can make quite easily. So we are... where is this going? This one is going straight over here. It can also go... Could also go up. It's not very much, is it? Ah, it's 20. Here. This is the mineralized water that we only want up. There, that only comes from the top and down here. And it goes out and becomes mineralized sludge, and that is important to also break. Now this mineralized sludge, how much do we make it? We make every 3 seconds, I make 50. And this is working at speed 1.5, so every 2 seconds it makes 50. 2 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every 2 seconds it makes 250. Every second makes 125. Okay. That's what we need to figure out. This one. I like this tier because it's exactly speed 2. They are the most convenient to start calculating with. So this one is consuming every half second. It's consuming 25 per half second. So it consumes 50 per second. Calculating speed 2, it consumes 100 per second. That means I actually need 2 of these. I barely need 2, but I do actually need 2. These are not going to be relevant. Whoop, that one was going to be relevant. There. What is this? This is okay. That was the barrels. We are not going to get any barrels in here. That's actually interesting. Nope, no barrels. The only thing we get in is charcoal. Hey, Armina, you should consider exporting crystal seedling for gems. Yes, but I actually want to just make that when I make it. Does that make sense? And boom. Got it. Got it. Oh, look at this. Shift R gets us to our target faster. So what are we going to do here? We're going to take this and put it into one of these good fellas here. Now we're going to do exactly the same for this one. Let's see if everything else looks to be the same. Oh, they're not the same. Why not? Does that require... Where is that crafted then? Crystal seedling is in a chemical plant. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. But the chemical plant is actually slightly faster, so... That's not a problem. Where's the chemical plant? Here. Yes, this one is fine. 2.2725. So this one's actually able to keep all of it as I need. And here. Got it. Now we are going to take belt out. So these are 2 outbounds. Fine. And I need the 3rd outbound. How are we going to do this? Huh. And that's the combination, the hybrid. It's just 1 of each, right? Not 2 of each. So here we have it. The 3 locations are 3 things we need. And I don't really want this one to actually use as a stockpile, so cap it at low amounts. Because I want this one to be the stockpile. And that one are completely irrelevant. I wonder if this is going... No. It will not be faster than a yellow belt. I can't imagine. Which then becomes the next question is it even enough then? I don't know. At least it's going to be consistent. So we're going to build this one first. And then we're going to take it from there. Good. This works. This is called refining catalyst. I will need 3 of these. So that means this goes out. And instead it goes up here, here. Okay, why cold spring is there ceramic? Because the ceramic has a net loss of sulfuric acid. That means it will actually run out really fast. This process has a really minuscule amount of loss. If I do not use cold filtering, then I have to feed it sulfuric acid. If I don't, then I barely need to feed it sulfuric acid. Still do actually, but I don't think I really need to worry about it. There. And I will take the 3rd one. Less than 20. Less than 20, 20. This one green, and this one is hybrid. Great. So all of this is working, and the only thing that is not working is actually getting more of this. Iron. Fine. The ironic thing that is our lack of iron. Got it. I think it's about 150 is a good number here. So let's just build some. Next up, we need some kind of water. This one is not going to cut it. So we need one more dedicated water supply. That means, oh, do I have that in my, nope, I don't. I have concrete bricks hardened. Another water plant. Let's just get 2 of them, hydro plants here. So there. And another one. Sand on water. Don't need. And this one will then be an underflow valve because it will only go in there when the pressure is too low. Which will then prevent that this is only going out there if it's too high, and this one will only go in if it's too low. I think that should work. At least in theory it should work. So let's see how that theory pans out. We are gonna get 1, 2, 3, and then a mud thing as well. Where did the mud thing go? They're also up here? Oh yeah. Boom. You have water. Thank you. Awesome. 89. We're about... That was 43 before, so let's take... And that's the stuff we need. The only thing this one gets in is... I can easily get this up to 4,000, and it... No, 400 is... Gonna be 4,000. Great. And it's going to be charcoal. Charcoal is here. -6. And it comes in. And obviously we are going to take it here. And we have to remember to filter it, despite the fact that it's the only one, because it might just not work. Alright, so we need to wire this one up and get it up and running. Oh, yes, it works. Thank you very much. I'm not sure I should try to pronounce that Patreon name, but my guess would be you are from Iceland. So thank you very much and welcome to the Order of the Path. I am just going to hurry up and go to Patreon and see if you have been so foreseeing to link your Patreon and your Discord accounts together, because if you have, then I'll take your Discord name instead. Or if you let me know your Discord name, then I'm pretty sure we can pronounce your name, but I don't know how to. Fridtjon? Maybe? Magnusson? Yes. But welcome, no matter. That is my own shortcoming, and but I very much appreciate it, and welcome to the Order of the Path and your honorary rank of Captain of Industry. I very much appreciate it, and it also tests that it is actually working. It also helps me from actually going below for 3 hours today, which is absolutely spectacular. So I'm just going to check if you have a Discord name, otherwise we are going to... Oh, this is perfect. Thank you, Frizzy. There we go. Cool. That is a hell of a lot better. Not better, but easier for me to pronounce. Frizzy, welcome. Thank you for your contribution and your support of the community. There you go. That is absolutely spectacular. And on that note, I think we've been live for 1 hour and 12 minutes, and I want to do these streams in 3 sets of 1 hour and 15 minutes each. So with a short break of 2 minutes in between, just for me to stretch my legs and get something to drink. I would encourage you all to do the same, manage inputs and outputs as all Factorio bases should do as well. So we're going to take 2 minutes, maybe 2.5, and then we'll be back with more, that's for sure. So I will just find the usual Factorio soundtrack to play in the meantime. So we are first going to do it here. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Another loyal devotee.
Another loyal devotee. Thank you very much. I just made it back. John Paul Macron, thank you. What an absolutely spectacular way to come back after this short break. And what I did was also notice that Lily Rose mentioned that what I've been doing today and then missing a lot of messages. I have not missed all of the messages, but I need to pay more attention to the chat. I wonder if actually, can I do the pop out on the chat and can I make it bigger? Because there's also the part of these old eyes, they would like to have it easier. No, I can just make more text on the screen, but shouldn't I have some options here? Let's see. So we have an option for old people. That's only my emoji. I can give myself a super chat. That's not what I wanted. And I have enabled the sound again. Let's start with the most important part, and that is, well, two most important parts. Two. I'm going to go to Patreon, see who we got on board. That was John Paul Macron, and let us just see if you also have a link to your Patreon and Discord together, because then we will hit, yes, Dominion. You are Dominion. Welcome, and that is definitely a name I do recognize. So welcome and congratulations on your rank of Captain of Industry. It will be linked, it will be updated in Discord shortly. I say 24 hours usually when someone subscribes, but it usually goes within 10 minutes, to be perfectly honest. Now, that's that part, and now it's also the part of me upgrading, remembering to update the number of hours played. We're at 135 currently, so we're adding 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 35. Let's stop it and go. There we are. We're back. That was that part. Now the next most important part here is checking the message that we got. We have seen. Where is my chat? Where did my chat go? There. I need to go back and find what Lily Rose said to me. He missed. Yes, I missed something, but where are you, Lily? What are the plans for this evening? I can bet Nilaus will miss my answers. Yes, but where are your answers? Problem solved. What? Okay. I feel like any vocal chat I'm in is nothing but my screaming kids and barking dogs. I'm like, thank you. Okay, sorry, I'm very. Please, I can see this now. Please tag my name in chat, because then it lights up red, and then even I can see it. And I'm gonna focus on the ones that have my name on it, because then it's a communication directly to me of something I should react to. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm snobbish about this. It can be quite hard to follow the game, try not to make too many mistakes, talk at the same time, and follow the chat. It is absolutely two more things than I can cope with. So there's that. That is so my capability for coping with things. Let's make sure I don't mess it up here. Okay, so now I did see your reply, Lily. But again, the answer is still, please mark my name, then I'll hire a secretary to reach chat to you. Yes, I'm not at that point. That makes any kind of sense. All right, we've now hooked this one up. It's slowly progressing. Looks like it's working. Now this one is obviously not working because it's not getting any water in. And that's where we put in the last one. There we go. Goes out here. Working. And this one. Okay, this is now also working. Where did all of this go? We had like a ton of these. Is it working? Yep. And just flashes immediately. So this is because these two are completely in sync. All right, let me see. Have you enabled ads because you what some? Yes, I've enabled ads, but it's kind of a hit and miss. Sometimes it just gets limited monetization. Sometimes I get monetization. That's right. And Costas, you love my videos. I love making them. But can you help me? I'm always trouble making sulfuric wastewater. Can you show me a good way of making it? In C block, yes, I can show a good way. My way of making sulfuric wastewater is here. And hopefully this works. Blown up, right? Has it blown up? Really? What's the problem here? Oh, no, 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 no. Why is it? It's just not working. Why the hell is this not working? Can I pick this up somehow? There, that'll just get just ever so slightly stuff in here. This one goes in, this one. Oh, that's because this one's not working. Okay, we do have a problem here. Actually, not really, but... Alright, let's see if this one's working. Let's keep that... So do you for your project management videos. When is the next one? Thank you. I'm very happy that you're saying it because I want to make more of those. I really want to make more of those videos, but they didn't get very good reception. I know they're really good. I really want to get started on. I bought the green screen behind me is actually also to make more of those videos. So yeah. Okay. And Ian Roberts, yes, that was Wayne June in the announcement. I am using the announcements from Darkest Dungeon. They are pretty awesome. And speaking of Darkest Dungeon, I'll be playing Darkest Dungeon in about a month from now. This is going to be so awesome. And I'm going to take days off and I'm going to just slaughter all of you subscribers and cause you stress and frustration and all that good stuff. That is such an integral part of Darkest Dungeon. I love this part. It looks like it's working. They are slowly scaling up. Nothing major there, but at least we have something. Let's mark it. Move on to the next bottleneck. The next bottleneck is plastic. I don't understand why that stuck. Actually, what was it? It was something else. It was something else that got stuck. Fancy train. There, where did you... What was it we were looking at? You're looking at sapphirite. For some reason, I just cannot get my smelting production to balance out. Yeah, you know, they're better than you think. I have some very interesting people looking at them. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm actually going to check if they got any kind of views lately. I wanted to have like a series, and I have planned out, I think, about 5 more. Sort of like project versus product. When you do product management, when you do project management, the strengths and weaknesses, how to do agile product ownership, how to do agile product management. Those are some of the... Oh, I also have a one that I'm looking for good examples on, like signal versus noise. This is one of the classics of when you're... I don't know why this works like this. What is this one actually supposed to do? Oh. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. But I'm very happy that someone is watching them and find them interesting. That is obviously the whole point. What is I'm doing here? I want these to always go. Hold on. There's a method to this, and I need to do that correctly. There. So they go back in. Excellent. Why can't I pick up? Oh, I can't pick it up because stuff. So I really want to keep up with this, and I think what I just needed was some kind of encouragement because I've just heard nothing, and I really mean literally nothing about them. I put them up and then I got like 3 comments about something not looking good and something with being relevant and just like, all right, forget about it. I'm not gonna spend so much time on it. And of course, they still needed a lot more polish. So now this one's working. Great. Let's go back here. Whoa, where did my chat go? Chat went away. Belt filter at the catalyst has the... belt filters at the catalyst was wrong, I think. Check your green wires connected to the belt at the catalyst inputting into the warehouse. Not sure they are right. And I love that way when you're saying not sure they're right. That's basically you saying they're not right. And that's perfectly fine. I love the fact that they're completely even. All right, let's see. I never mind have always taunting me. I'm working on 2 quite big projects actually. Ooh, that sounds so amazing, Lily. Please do share it. Your project management video gave me a lot of help for my own. Okay, thank you. I would say it's product management, not project management, but that's bottling management is actually what I do. Okay, cool. So happy to meet them. Okay, cool. But please, if you have some ideas about what topics to look at for the next ones, I'm also really keen to hear that, because I'm actually I want to take ideas and foster some kind of community around it, because I feel that that's really where. All right, I'm gonna share my deepest dreams here. I dream about writing the book that is somewhere. If anyone know the goal about production management and Phoenix Project about DevOps, I want to write the book about development and product management. I want to write that book because I don't see it existing. And one of the key things was saying I get so much inspiration. There's also another one I'm thinking that's a bit political right now, is how to interact with corporate security and corporate enterprise architecture, because that can be tricky. Those are interesting challenges. Where am I going? I'm going to plastic. Let's look at plastic while we're here. Ethane plastic? Ethylene plastic, I think. We're gonna go to ethylene plastic. Let's take this one. Let's hit it right. Lean back. I love the product management video because it was the first time I saw your face, and it was the first time I actually was interested in you, not the game. Thank you. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and look, I was contemplating getting a beer or water, so the compromise is water and beer. So, cheers everyone. Phoenix Project, I can recommend that book to everyone. I have bought copies and audiobooks for everyone in my department and basically said, read this over the summer. It is so much relating to to exactly what we're doing right now. All right, cheers everyone. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon or evening. For IT, John Paul, I have most experience for IT, so it would be somewhat pretentious if I wanted to do it for non-IT. I don't know enough about it, but for IT, I know quite a bit. Here we have ethane. Okay, so ethane is not working. Oh, hello, little. There you are. Okay, so let's have a look at ethane. Why we don't have anything here? Ah, yes, this is the ethane. So we're using all the ethane, but the methane and the butane is not going anywhere. And I think I have like a stupid amount of butane somewhere. I guess here. That one I think is, yeah, this butane. And that one's butane as well. And this one is methane. What? So we also have methane in crazy amounts. What kind of beer? It's Grøn Tuborg. Green Tuborg. Crisp crack. Yes, I love that crisp one. Yeah, it's too. Can't have YouTube beer refreshing it. Yeah, okay. Well, then so be it. We're not in it for the money. So then let YouTube demonetize. I think okay, I'm one of these sessions, a good session like this, I make after sort of when it flattens out and I don't get any more views. That's about 2,500 views for each of these sessions. I make about $3, something like this. Not something that's particularly interesting. It's a bit more actually, $5 I think, because there are several commercial breaks. So that's pretty much nothing. Definitely good hourly rate if we're looking at it from that perspective, but that is not why we are here. We are here to get lost in our plastic production. So methane is actually, where do we use methane? Naphtha plastic. Here we have naphtha coming in. We don't have naphtha coming in. It's actually completely dead. That's naphtha plastic, looks good. Hey, Armina, thank you very much for dropping by, and I do appreciate when you're saying bye when you leave. Not that it's a prerequisite or anything, but it's just nice to see people come and go, even though I'm not always as responsible of looking at it. Sorry. So this one is taking synthesis gas and carbon dioxide and making into naphtha. And then take the naphtha and make it into naphtha plastic. It does seem kind of awkward, but I think it's yes. Lindgaard, yes I am. I am from Denmark. Right, what should we do here? That's not much. Oh, whoa. What's this one? Okay, we're gonna work on the butane, that's for sure. We are gonna work on butane something. Go. Let's have a look at, oh, we're gonna go here. Butane. We can make that into one thing, and that's benzene and residual. Benzene can be made into ethyl benzene. Oh, no. It can make into toluene. No thanks. It can make into phenol and acetone. No. This is the one. Yes, phenol gas. But that requires a yellow catalyst. Hey, 11 Kenny. Thank you very much for that super chat. Apologies, you're reading that. Thank you. And we should be waiting for
A generous bestowal.
a generous bestowal indeed. Thank you. That is very kind of you. What motivates you for this a kind bestowal on this Friday afternoon, evening, wherever you are located in the world, or morning if you're Australia? All right, let's see. The yellow. Oh, I can't even make the. Oh no, I can't make the yellow ones. Oof. But we do have a problem here. This one is blocking everything. Sodium hydroxide is stuck. What? Sodium hydroxide? That should not be possible to get sodium hydroxide stuck. That's something we make for free. Now we're gonna figure out where we get the sodium hydroxide. And what this, so this is bigger than I thought. Yes, a super chat. Let's make absolutely sure that the super chat gets updated correctly. Oh, it's already updated on the screen display. Cool. Have a look at the... Okay, just looking... John Paul Macron. In that case, have a look at a company called Matsoft. It's not a plug. They have a MO that they use to... What was the... Okay, Kevin knows. What was the fate of the 8-player map? The 8-player map, we played it. It was great, but it did have some quite fundamental flaws. That means we are going to both repeat it and do something else. So next Thursday, we are going to repeat it, but with a normal base, but then make it in a train network setting. This should keep us going. Yep, now it can start working again. Great. Yep. This one goes here. Cool. I've just been watching you from a month now. I never noticed it. Oh, thank you, Linka. This is the biggest compliment of tonight. You cannot imagine. What the hell is that one doing? Oh, Pick it up. Oh, I still have a lot of crap in my inventory. Yeah, modus operandi. Okay, I thought that was what you meant. It just, I couldn't make it into a sentence. So unfortunately, we can't do the butane to benzene to phenol to plastic from that way. This one, right? This to phenol, and then phenol can be made into bisphenol or together with formaldehyde into lots of plastic. So that's not an option because we don't have the yellow signs. Let's start working on, I think things in the base have quieted down, though the plastic is still our concern. This one is not working because it's lack of what? Lack of methane gas, okay. Where's the other plastic? This is the naphtha plastic. It is, it's working, but is not great. And this is also relying on more phenol, no, sorry, more naphtha, and the naphtha is not really working. Actually, what I think I want to look at is this one. Is it working? No, it's stuck. So we need the raw gas to be used more. Why is the raw gas not being used? The raw gas is here. What? Oh, this is because this is not supposed to be raw gas. This is supposed to be the oil one. The raw gas comes in here. All right. You have all you need and you are stuck because of natural gas liquids. Okay. Natural gas liquids comes here and it goes in. And what seems to be the problem? The problem is one of these got stuck. That one. Methane. Should I really take my methane and make it into methanol? I guess I should. Shouldn't I? Don't I have a methanol? This is the problem. This one is methanol, isn't it? Yes, methanol gas coming from methane. But it's stuck at methanol. Why do we not... Should I make methanol into plastic? I think methanol into plastic is a bad idea because I've actually restrained from that because I wanted to make... I was concerned that it had so many other uses. So propene, methylamine, dimethylamine. Look at how much I'm going to use very soon. Acetic acid? No. Formaldehyde has not a good number of... So I guess I should make a propene. Okay. It should be made there. Now that should be low priority. Hapolos, vanilla only? Yes, it will be vanilla only with a slight exception. The one exception is going to be the fact that we want to start with robots because otherwise the start is just too slow. And I don't think it's cheating or anything like that, even if it's a death world. Don't run me over. Thank you. Look at me maturing and looking at the train tracks before crossing. How about that? How about that, right? Try typing etymology 6 times without error. What? What are we doing? I did not. Yeah, the modus operandi, it's not a difficult word. Sometimes when you see a word then and you're like, should I pronounce it in English American or should I pronounce it like it's supposed to be because it's a French word and then you should pronounce it closer to French than to some kind of Americanization of it. Hard to say. This one is going to be propene plastic. Propene plastic. In. Out. Right, so what do we need for propane plastic? We obviously need methanol. Let's look at the process again. This is methanol, comes from steam and methane in a steam cracker, not surprising. The propane goes another round of steam cracker. Methanol to propane, no, steam cracker. This one goes into, what? There. Plastic. Oh, 40 to 1, that's a bad ratio. But I'm going to start with this module here. This is exactly what we need. We need something akin to this. Actually, I'm going to go exactly like this. What? Why not? Ooh. No, I missed it. I missed it. Get away. There. It was because of that one down here. All right, what do we need? We need 10 steam crackers and 5 of the electric boilers. Steam crackers, where are we? Here. All 12 of them. And the electric boilers, I wonder if I have those. I might, oh yeah, I do. I'll take 5 of them. And we will also go all the way down to this little starter location. One of the very first things I actually built. Let's see if anything is missing. Nope. How did I get 4 express belts? That seems strange. And here. Okay, a few. Said the methanol stop with a very low priority. Yes. Could you ditch the yellow belts and blue inserters, please? Ah, yes, I know, but old habits die hard. You're absolutely right, and it is kind of embarrassing. It is kind of. Synthesis propene. This one's going to be the same. This one will be then... Nope, it's not going to be like this because it actually has to be consumed. Here. This one is going to be the empty barrels. There. This one will be empty barrels. Let's do that. This one will be... Oh, that's not correct. This will be methanol. What? Oh, yeah. It did make methanol. Oh, we also need sodium hydroxide. Methanol. Can I remember where it is? That one? Yes. Empty. Good. And again, this one, methanol barrels. Got it. That's working. What? Where are you going? Oh, that's chasing a train. That's not going to work. And next up, we have propane. Oh, propane goes into plastic. Where is it? How's that doing? Plastic. Nope. And yes. 40 per 2 seconds. What is this one producing? This is producing 80 per 2 seconds. And it's beating 1.5. So this is 120 per 2 seconds. So it's 60 per second times 10, 600 per second. Wow. If everything is up and running, it produces 600 per second. Now let's figure out how much each of these can take. You are consuming 20 per second. 20 per second and times 2.75. That's 55 per second. Something like that. Yeah, 55 per second. So I'm also going to take 10 of these. And that means this one is actually going to be a wrong location. And And where is it again? This is residual gas. Good. Got it. I guess we need just all of these. Wow, I am missing. Yeah, I got enough now. Okay, so hi Angel. Did you see Nilaus tag you in Discord? Oh yes, hello Archangel. Let's drink some more beer. Yeah, there's no free pistols. Okay. Let's have a look at what hack. Okay, yes. So, Angel, if you're still around, looks like you're still around, can you please come with your official statement about Chrome? What brand of beer? Still Green Tuborg. I'm not going to proclaim it as the best beer in Denmark, but it is a beer for people who like beer to be just nice and refreshing. I think it's like a Coors Light or a Bud Light of the Danish beer. And I know that's not a compliment generally, but it is not for people who really enjoy nice, flavorful, dark beer. Definitely not. It's for people who like a refreshing cold beer on a warm summer day. And today is a warm summer day. Okay, that should be pretty much equal if I can do any kind of math. I'm not sure. Or maths. That's one place where I do not like the English term. So we are now producing at full capacity 10 per 2 seconds. So that's 27.5 per 2 seconds. So that's 13. Oh, this one is 27.5 per second. And you are consuming 40 per 2 seconds. Yes, this is going to be pretty much exactly what I want. I think this is going to be just exactly what I need. Plastic. And out. Let's see if I get any grief for that comment in chat. I would expect so. So let's see. Tubo is much nicer than button course. Yes, I think so, but I'm trying. Why I prefer the American? Because I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce that S at the end, and therefore I'll just go with the American version. I've also I don't like it, but I have started spelling things like honor and color without the U, and I don't like it, but I do. So here I am going to build plastic less than 20,000. I think I'm going to do the trick here. This one will have very low pickup priority, meaning that this is the last thing that we'll take. And I'll have very low request priority. So this is the last thing we'll request. Despite that, it'll still consume everything. Now, all we need inbound in this location is methanol gas. So let's get some barrels of methanol inbound and then see what we can build. Minus 2,000. Oh, those frantic little robots that want to go out there. And this one shouldn't be plastic. Plastic. So we're gonna lean back, check and see how it works. And then we're gonna see if I need to make adjustment. I bet you like Carlsberg Hoff as well. You know that it hasn't been called Hoff for at least 20 years. It doesn't say so on the beer anywhere. And you're drinking Scotch. Well, that's very much mature. I'm going to try a Nova Scotian beer or Canadian beer since I'm up in Nova Scotia for an interview and never been there before. Okay, what kind of an interview? Is it a job interview you're in Nova Scotia for? And if so, what kind of job interview? That sounds interesting. Yeah, you could say that I don't like beer. A lot of people would say that I don't like beer because the beer I drink is, well, the type of beer I drink. Ooh, that's actually a problem also in the other locations. That's interesting. Okay, so this is producing close to a bit more than half of a yellow belt. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That means this will, I'm not gonna say solve, but work. I am still not seeing any comments by Angel. Well, I didn't add the Chrome to high-end stuff. You didn't add the Chrome to high-end stuff? Who added the Chrome to the high-end stuff? Because I looked in my Angel mod playthrough, and you have Chrome there, and it can't be Bob who added the Chrome in there. So I'm sorry, but what exactly are you saying? It's interesting how that oh, that's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign. The fact that it did not unload there. Huh. Oh, no, that makes sense because it's just going back in. Cool. I interviewed for an electrical engineering position with a shipyard up there. I currently work at a shipyard in the US. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's your electrical engineer on a shipyard? Sounds very interesting. Let's see. Are your recipes based on sort of kind of reality where inspired real life the best? Yes, inspired by a true story. Max's science tweak added Chrome to actual recipes. Oh, so it's Science Cost that added it. Really? Really? Okay. But despite that, it's Chrome is an Angel product, and the fact that, oh, look at this, and I need to get there. I want to hitch a ride to see where this plastic goes. Hopefully transistors. All right. But anyway, ooh, that's a disgusting one. I'd still like to see, okay, no station supplying plastic bars, but now I have 3 ways of making plastic. That's a start. Technically, I think I have 4 because that one is also still producing like a minuscule amount. This one is just consuming power. I have no idea how it's so bad. This is so ridiculously bad. Why is it so bad? There's just something here in that loop that doesn't work. And this one is what? Okay, so it's needed for the basic module boards, but we're still using a ton of it. What? Oh, plastic. Here, plastic. So what we are doing here is just topping up now. Are we at a point where we're just topping up? Okay, we're just topping up. Fine. All right, please help me with... Yes, that's actually true. I need to export empty barrels. Yes, I do. Can't be bothered right now. I added the metal, but someone else added this to science or whatever. Yeah, that's true. I work on building control system for US Navy shipyards. That would be the Canadian Navy. Okay. Taking all of your military technology and bringing it to the Canadian Navy. Soon the Canadian Navy will take over the world, and it's all because of one electrical engineer who went to Canada. Yep. Like my job, but I need a new challenge. I know exactly that feeling. I also like my job, but I'm also feeling that, is it challenging? Is it new enough? All right, the one thing I would like some help on now is that correct? Yeah. Where should I spend my modules? Like, I'm thinking these ones, because they're expensive like hell. But on the other hand, this is so bad what I did there. That is so bad because they are never running. I should be putting these into the stuff that's running all the time, not the stuff that's barely ever running. Nope. Why did I take that? Now I have modules and I don't know where to actually use them. Oh yes, I do. I could spend them definitely on... Oh, what? Okay, that's that one. I should spend it here. This one is working all the time, except it's not working at all because that's... Aluminium is not working. Why is aluminium not working? You have 20,000 there and you have nothing going on here. Why? Oh, sodium hydroxide. Awesome. We're going to find the station for sodium hydroxide. That was on our list of bottlenecks to deal with. Sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Go. I'm just looking. Come and work with me. I have a big enough challenge for you. Okay. Well, it's considering you're an electrical engineer, then I don't think I have much to offer as an electrical engineer. I have an engineering background, yes, but I don't know the first thing about that. Is this really the best way to make sodium hydroxide? Let's have a look in the recipe. I think there's a better way to make hydroxide, and that's directly from saline water. No, this one. From sodium to sodium hydroxide. Not this one. Not this one. So how do you make sodium in an easy way? We make sodium from salt, from sodium hydroxide, or from sodium sulfate? No. So how do we make salt? Is this the easiest way? 1000 saline water. Saline water we can make with salination plant. We get salt. Salt becomes sodium chloride. That can become sodium. That can become sodium hydroxide. Is that easy? It's the way we're going to do it because that's a pure formula. So we're going to take it. We need to find an empty spot to make sodium hydroxide. Oh, that's right next door. Oh, no, not quite. But this one. Yeah? Why not? Oh, it's just about to cross that. Oh my god. Free pistol! Ah, man. Good thing there's no such thing as clipping on YouTube. But look... I'm just gonna sit here and wait until that comes up in chat. This is the best way of finding the best way to see, yeah, free stuff. To the chat delay. Free pistol. And exactly what I was about to cross, and then I jumped right in front of the train. All right, my suicidal. Well, exit. This is an Iron Man. I'm gonna start over. Yes, we are just gonna continue. Okay, I need to figure out where exactly I am here. No. And we're gonna mark it with a free pistol. What? Can you not make pistol? Let's go first. Deposit the free pistol in the free pistol chest. Free pistols. That is our... Whoop. That's now 4. Yay! Let's see, where... I put a marker saying here. Didn't I? Spawn. I put a marker saying here. Oh my god, I can't find it. I put a marker and now it's gone. Or I'm just blind. Or I have no idea where I died. Damn it. Can anyone remember where I died? It finally happened. There should be a way to recycle these free pistols into something useful. No thanks. Mr. Free Pistol? Yes, you missed a free pistol. I have no idea where I died. Where was I? I was looking at... Oh, there. It does say here. We're gonna run up there. Fine. South of the mall. Blind. You're blind. Thank you. You're blind. That's... Typically, blind people should not be running on train tracks. That's just... And I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again. Hello, train. I want to look at the green, look at the green, look at the green, cross. Advanced circuit, that's the problematic one. Advanced circuits needs... What was it needed? Oh yeah, it's the sodium... I wanted to do a sodium hydroxide. Yeah, run on the tracks, you'll find it soon enough. Yes, just follow the tracks. Alright, well, I did have a lot of crap in my inventory. Synthesis gas barrel found. Okay, copper ingots. Okay. This one. We are now going to make this into a sodium hydroxide location. And now everything is just jumbled up. Now it goes here. So, sodium hydroxide. There's no way I'm going to spell that correctly twice in a row, so I'm just going to copy it. Ouch. Boom. Okay, I completely lost all train of thought on what we were talking about before this silliness. Let's see, what else do we not want in our inventory? It's so much crap here. And another thing I have to mention, I mentioned in a previous couple of streams, I have played a lot of... No, I can't do this. Oh, reinforced concrete and titanium. Yes, I can do that. This one is concrete bricks. Okay. I have played a lot of God of War. And for anyone with a PS4 or anyone who considers buying a PS4, do it. It is amazing, that game. I am so in love with it. I played through the whole thing and I did pretty much all the achievements and all of the stuff. No, not all the achievements. I'm not an achievement hunter. And then I was looking at it the other day. I'm like, I'm going to restart it on a higher difficulty. Oh yeah, I suck at this game, at playing at higher difficulty, but I'm going to do it. So now I'm replaying it again almost immediately. There aren't that many games where you just immediately start replaying it. And I lost my train of thought. 1, 2. Titanium? Yeah, we're going to go with a bit of titanium. There. Why that? Don't know why that. I did that. And what else? I have the reinforced. Go to our here. Reinforced. Okay. 1. And then it's processing unit. Processing units are the bad ones because they're hard to get. So anyone else played God of War recently? At all? and have anything have as much of a love for it as I do. There. Okay. I am using train logistics train network, and how it's set up. It's set up exactly like I have set it up in my tutorial. So if you search my channel, and then you will be you'll find a tutorial for me on how I set it up. It's exactly like that. Let's see, sirs, you're asking, what are your settings in LTN for requester stations with barrels? I have set them, all my defaults are 1200, because that is a full logistics train, 2 times 64. Unfortunately, I had completely forgot that these exist, that they're twice as big, so I'm actually going to have to switch this, which means I can set up the minimum here to 2400, which is much nicer. Now, but 2400 barrels is quite a lot. You should try Bloodborne. Okay, Bloodborne. What kind of game is Bloodborne? I'm just going to Google it, because I've heard the title, but I have no idea what it is. Is that... Oh, it's a PS4 game. Okay. It's not because I like that genre or anything. It's just that was so well made in the story, and it's just... And for the... if I like hockey, no, I don't follow hockey. I'm sorry to disappoint on that one. Now let's start some scaling. Let's actually play some Factorio, if you don't mind. I am going to make salt directly. This one makes 400 saline water per 5 seconds. That means I need 5 of these. 2, 3, 4. Wow. That is a crazy amount of stuff I need here. So I'm going to get more brass. I'm going to build it. I'm going to build this. Damn well I am. 1, 2. Now I need some aluminium plates, and I need this plates and aluminium. We need aluminium then. Wow, that's not a lot of aluminium I get. Ooh, that's bad. Why is aluminium? Oh, it's this sodium hydroxide. Don't we have like sodium hydroxide here? Yes, we do. We can just take it up here, and for now. 1, 2. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 4 plus 3. Okay, so now I need to top up my titanium in order to build enough of these. And 1, 2. And then there's the reinforced concrete. That's up here. Reinforced concrete. Got it. And another one. Whoops. So, oops. These are making salt. What is most efficient? This makes 25. This makes 50. Well, if I just did this one, I would make more. That sucks. Why is the easiest one better? Makes no sense. And we are going to get some more underground pipes. And we're going to look in the channel. Did not leave any stuff on my old body. Like Dark Souls, you've heard of it? Like comment. Oh, I did. That is my girlfriend saying goodnight. So probably should not ignore her. Probably. I have a theory on how to have a station with multiple threshold. I'll post in Discord the next few days. Anything comes with. Ooh, Zugul, that is interesting. I think the only way is multiplexing by basically having signals alternate. I think that's the only way I can come up with a way to get it done. So at this moment, these are working at speed 2. So every 5 seconds, I'll produce 20. And I'm going to do this. So that's 100 salt per second. No, 100 salt per 5 seconds. 20 salt per second. Okay. So what are we going to do with salt again? We're going to make here, here. And this is done in an electrolyzer. So let's get an electrolyzer, preferably an electrolyzer with an even production speed. So we can do the calculations here. This one is speed 2. Yes, we're going to do the blue one. Blue electrolyzer. Thank you very much. Here. From there. You're taking 10 salt per second because you're crafting speed 2. And this one was total of... I forgot. You're producing 20 per second. No, 20 per 5 seconds. So that's 4 per second. 4. So it's one of these per 2.5. I suppose I can also do the chlorine if I want to, but I don't think I do. And the chlorine, what are we going to do with chlorine? Nope. Here. Here. Let's see, what is this used for? Titanium. Chlorine is something I don't need in very high quantities. And the places where I need it, I can just craft it on site. Yeah. Chlorine, these are strange things. Glycerol. Yeah, no. We're gonna just kill it immediately. There. The wondrous worlds of blueprints. Why the hell am I not using blueprints then? Let's build it bigger. I mean, want one more of these. One more. Here and here. Let's get some lights. Another one. And this one is oh, whoa. This one is, how much water is it using? It's using 2000 per 5 seconds, 400 per second. So I'm just gonna take it all the way over. But requiring, oh, I need more water fill. One of those few strange things. Water fill. So I'm gonna get a water fill here. Ah, don't drown yourself. That would be so embarrassing with more freeze pistols. And I'm gonna build 4 of those. Okay, where are you? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4. A powerful? Any powerful? No. There we go. And this will... Oh, I forgot. That's only creating sodium. Ugh. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. How do I get from sodium to sodium hydroxide? Oh, I just add water. We can do that. We can add water. And that takes place in a chemical plant. That's per 5 per 2 seconds. Okay, how much is this producing? This is producing, considering if it was running all the time, it isn't. Oh, hold on. This is also speed 2. It produces 10 per 2 seconds, so 5 per second. 5 per second. And I will be finding this one. How much are you consuming? There. 5 per second. So again, this is a 2 to 1. At least. I like doing it like this. Not that it really matters, but it's... Go. I like it. And we lost our yellows, and despite what everyone says, yes, I agree, I shouldn't be using them, but I do. There, here, and then we need some normal water. I can build that out here. How much water do we need? Not much, I suppose. And a single clarifier and a single water pump. Clarifier goes here. It goes here, and then we need some kind of power. Oops. Power and power. This one is producing. Yes. So after all of this is said and done, it actually turns out to not really produce very much. And here we are. I like it. And that's our sodium hydroxide. I have no idea where to find the sodium hydroxide. Here? There. 20,000. Yes. And sodium hydroxide here. Woohoo! We have a sodium hydroxide location. What? Is this seriously producing it this fast? Yes, it is. Am I just completely not getting it? Ah, okay. Now it's looking better. Okay, I need to go away because it's so noisy. It looks like I did something wrong. Oh, what I did wrong was absolutely just the stuff that you've been yelling at me, so please continue to yell at me until I get it. I need to build a... Yay! The sound comes on. Boom. First we're gonna start like this. And then we're gonna see if it actually starts moving faster. Well, obviously it moves faster. Does it go down? Yeah, it goes down. Sweet. So now this one is producing all that it can. And then let's look at the later one here. Does that... Is this keeping up? Yes, it is. Okay, so this one is now stable. Pretty sure that it is. No bottlenecks inside this one. Still quite a bit here. Am I seriously not getting this right? Yeah, I think this is just a stockpile issue. So at a speed of 2, I am producing 20 per 5 seconds. That's 4 per second. So that's 4, 8. This one can consume 10 per second. And it produces 8. So this will burn down the stockpile. Doesn't look like it, but it should. And let's hitch a ride. Ooh, close. 5-to-2 ratio. Feels awkward making LTN guide because Sturkis is also making one and don't want to steal his thing. Well, you can also say I already made one. Oh, where did I go? Finally, we can get some more aluminium. It's about time. I have so much junk in my inventory at this point. Let's see, what is the next thing here? Maybe at this point we have built the catalyst. That seems good. And someone mentioned that it was not good. I think it's good. I don't think there's any problems with it. This is like the easiest way of checking. Nope, I think it's good. Did you guys know this trick of checking? Oh, look at this. It's almost a red belt. Almost a full red belt. Because of all our productivity inclusion here. I'm going to sit... What? Sodium hydroxide? Alright, come on. Where did I actually build it? I have no idea where... Oh, that one. Sodium hydroxide. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It'll definitely produce more than it needs over time. I hope. And this one goes to 4,000. As soon as it goes to 4,000, then I'm gonna have a look. Hitch a ride on it. That one and that thing. What is this even? This is again the ferric chloride and ferric chloride. Where are you? Here you are. 3,800. Once it goes to 4,000, then I'm gonna hitch a ride. You're still using my water fill? What is your water fill? What do you mean by your water fill? Oh, there you go. Also the mixed signal of different guides saying different things because everyone has a different way of doing. That's a good thing. You know that Ball has a free recipe for purified water in the water pumps? Yes. Oh, really? I know that's water and Lithia water, which I kind of feel is a bit cheap. But in this campaign, I'm not using the purified water. Really? Why did you go here? Why did you go here? That was not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to go to this location that is awfully stuck. That's so peculiar why this one didn't get it. And let's actually, just to make sure, actually go there for advanced circuits, because I want to set up the priority. Advanced circuits in. Shouldn't be in. Are we moving to part 3 of the stream, or did I miss the break? Oh, shoot. Yes, that is absolutely brilliant that you mentioned it. That is good, because I think we all need a short bio break. So thank you for mentioning. I really do appreciate when someone is mentioning it, so we can keep track of it. Because I think we all need just that, get up, walk around a bit, get replenish, and then move on. This one is going to have a higher request of priority, 100, because I want this one to always get it first. What are we actually getting? Inbound? What did that? Oh, right, it's this one. Cool. What's inbound? It is from aluminium. Yes, to advanced circuits. That is sweet. We are going to take a break once I see the aluminium coming in, so I'm going to be a happy camper here, seeing that works. And then I guess this one will be restructured to work with modules and beacons. And we got it. We are going to take a bit of a break here, so let's just take a 2 to 3 minute break, and then I will be coming back shortly. So don't go anywhere, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. We're back. Here we are. Whew. That took a bit longer. My daughter suddenly decided to be a little ghost and just roam the halls, and that was took a bit of time to persuade her to get back in bed. All right. So despite the fact that this is actually working, I think this one is good. This is pretty efficient, and I think it actually, but this one is not working. So how about this one gets all of this? Sweet, that's a lot of productivity modules. It's also a lot of lack of production here, so we're gonna start building it like this. That one, or could I even do, no I couldn't. I couldn't put it in here. This is not really optimized for this here. And yeah, it actually works. It works fine. Did we get everything back up and running? We have sound. We do not have chat back up. Where's the chat? Here's the chat. Cool. Okay. Yes, there are still a few people. Music too upbeat for this late hour. Yeah, that's true. But that's part of the Factorio. It's Factorio music. I only put Factorio music so it doesn't get any kind of... Where? There it is. Oh, that's not enough. That is not enough. All right, let's just figure out what I want to do then. Well, these things are working, so let's at least figure out. I like this way of working, where these 3 lines, but the question is, what if I had like more space into here so I could grab it? Would that be better? It would mean everyone would get 2 beacons easily. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's kill. One and... Okay, this is still working. Why are you still working? You're still working? No, nothing more. No more is working. No more working. Cool. Alright, so that goes... How far up can it go? It can go to this location. No? And again, made a mistake, mistakes, and boom, get it in there. A beacon, and then I can do it like this, yes. Okay, we're gonna switch to complete red belts now, like this and like this. Okay. And go, go. It's so annoying that... How about actually like this? Ooh, fancy. Does it work? Oh yes, it works. That is much nicer. I could actually squeeze in one more, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Just trying to figure out how to do modules in the most efficient way. And I think we're onto something here. Except for the fact that we are now running out of modules. So I need a lot of things. We need to... I have all the things I need. This is so awesome. And what else did I need? Aluminium as well. 5 more. And the processing units, I do not have those, unfortunately. And what I... Where's the green? Green is here. wonder if this one actually only fills up to 200 or 400. One more. It's gonna be using so much power. Let's wire it up and see how much power it actually uses. Oh, they can connect. Again, why do I not use better ones then? Doesn't matter. We'll just do this one. Cool. Ooh. Ooh, that's a... What? How can that be a thing? Whatever. There's a much easier solution to this that I always kind of skip. And the easier solution is... Hello. We're gonna do that one. That'll easily solve all sorts of problems in terms of power. How much for this one? This is using now 2.2 megawatts. Okay, and one of the normal ones use 300. But I like this model. I like it a lot. And that means we are gonna kill everything down here. This one is now speed 4.1, so it's at 100% additional speed. That means I don't need as many. Got it. I think this one will actually solve or meet our demands. What are we missing? We're missing some of the stuff we're actually here to build. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the processing units to see if they actually stalled. It stalled at 400. Excellent. Tin copper wire, that's easy. Because that's just one of these and one of those. There. I like this one. Now it's at 30% productivity. That means a lot cheaper. And on top of that, at speed 4.1. This is a really good module. I like it. Let's try it. See if it even can reach the end. Nope, it cannot. Oh well, no point in wasting things here. That's very small. And then I need some kind of thing over here. How do we do this most efficiently? I need... Well, how many things do I need inbound? I need... Aluminium and copper coils needs a lot more. So how about I could... Let's try to make it a bit more advanced. That could be 1, 2. And this one will be the outbound. And then if this one could be merged with the outer belt, could be merged. I think I have an idea. Huh. This one needs to go here. These two have to be different, and the idea is that I want to combine these belts. And the reason for me to combine it is because I think that if I can then build the same 1, 2, and 2, and then I bring copy, paste, 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 and I can still use this setup. I think it's possible. That's one. And that's the other one. And this one doesn't exist anymore. And on top of it, like this. I think this works. Time to go to bed. Good night. Okay, thank you very much for joining the Order of the Path. It should go as well. Okay, well, it's maybe there are some more people who are waking up at this point. I find it interesting that my Monday streams get more viewers than my Friday streams. That's a. What about small machines? They allowed 6 modules. Okay, they need titanium stuff. Yes, but I'd rather want the big ones because the big ones, they will also eventually be updated. Should get that soon. This is the brilliant part. They can, all levels can be done here. So that's inbound, 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 inbound. And I'm going to copy this. Except these are outbound. See? What? How did they... Oh, they picked it right out of the beacon. Ha! Interesting. That's not very nice of you. So this was going to be the outbound. And... which means, unfortunately, that I have to bring them in from the other side. There is no alternative. Nope. And what am I bringing in? I am bringing in aluminium. So I need one with aluminium and one with copper. Copper comes here, and aluminium works perfectly to go on the other side. I like it. This actually works really well. It makes sense. This one goes up here. Unfortunately, it has to go a bit of a distance. So I'm going to copy this part. Here. This is crafting speed 6, and it requires 2 of the other ones. This is crafting speed 5, but with a module. And then 2. Okay, I think this is going to be fine. Got it. And this one points the other direction. And this one points inwards and inwards. And that will be solved by... here. 2 locations. No. It should actually have been like that, but it isn't. Shift C. Shift C. Moving this here. This one goes out. I think it's actually a really good way. I like it. This one seems to be stuck on a yellow belt. Yes, it is indeed stuck on a yellow belt. And we ran out of red belts, so we just switch. Here. Okay, so now that one is working at a full belt size. This is working a full. I'm going to kill all of this over here because it's not relevant. I mean, ideally, I would like to double it, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, we get stuff in there so we can find more room. Really? There's a lot of things I don't have room for here. Again, more stuff that I can't afford or can't fit in. Go, 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 go. I think this is somewhat of an improvement. Of course, it won't be able to keep up entirely. But this is looking very nice. The one thing we need to look out for is whether this one is decreasing. Yes, it seems to be decreasing, but it's not by much. Yeah, it's decreasing by much. People are with family on Friday. Yeah, isn't Monday an hour earlier, so that may be easier for Americans. An hour earlier. I don't know why that would be easier for. Only if you're watching from work. What else do we have? I think we have a lot of crap in my inventory that I still need to place out here. That one, that one. Anything else? But this is working really well, and the one thing I'm worried about is the power consumption. Now we can see my modules here. They're already taking 18 megawatts. Not that much as it is. And these are all working at 30% productivity. And that means 30% productivity here plus 30% productivity. What? How can one of them be working so well and the other one not work at all? Is that because this one cannot keep up? No? That makes no sense. Oh, one of them is fully loaded and the other one is not keeping up. I wonder where the mistake is, but there must be a mistake. This can't be right. Is it because these ones cannot keep up? It has to take something from the long belt and therefore sometimes get stuck. Doesn't look like it ever gets stuck. What about this one? No. That seems to work flawless. Okay, now this one is getting its way down. Ah, of course. I was getting some other stuff, the circuit boards. Maybe not just getting things in. Anything else here that is belonging? I don't think so. This is nice. This is very nice. It looks like it's working. I wonder, it must have had something else before. Great. That was a good improvement, except we forgot the lights. You just dumped all the boards and assemblers. Yes, exactly. I just completely forgot that part. I like this setup. This is very nice. This is being used entirely and it's pretty compact. You could of course say, why don't I just double it up? But I don't think it would support double up at all. Oh yeah, it wouldn't, because this one was consuming the red belt, so I need 2 red belts outbound, or blue belts of course. But this is good. Another deposit went away, and the one next thing I want to beacon up is this one. So let's head down there. That's a good one to speed up as well. And there's nothing in terms of science that I can do. Nothing at all. Oh, hello, trains. I should maybe not have been so callous about just walking across. This one should be... How many? 4 productivity modules. See, that's the part I don't like. Okay, can I... The titanium bearing. We need the titanium bearing, don't we? We really need the titanium bearing. Alright. I'm gonna have to do this for now. Swish in all of them, and then I'm just gonna be simple. Where are my beacons? There's only one. Can I just do something to hit more? Yes, I can actually. If I somehow could place it... Not there. Here? Here. Here? I could make it. That one hits all of them. That one is affected. It has an effect source. Ah, whatever. It doesn't work like this. Because I need way more of those. Can I just squeeze them in, or do I need to change something else? If I put it here, then it doesn't cover enough. I guess the answer is... And the robots go crazy with stuff on the... Got it. If this is located here, then it can take the whole lane. Perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then some of them should be near. 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 And near. Boom. And now we should start building more beacons like crazy. What are we missing? We're missing the tin copper wire and the aluminium. Okay, the aluminium, I should have gotten that somewhere else. Do I have it? Yes, I do. That's a bit too much. Here. And what else? A few of these. That's fine. We can just build... What else are we missing? That's it. These two are the ones we missed. 5 more. Not 5 more. You need advanced circuits, but that's great because we have tons of that. Finally. I wonder how many I want these beacons, because they're kind of expensive as well. What else? Well, luckily this is exactly what we were parked here for. So that's another 7. Great. Works. Okay. Let's see. Are you going for nuclear power on this map or solar all the way? Solar all the way. Last machine at the bottom not working. You put the belt going the wrong direction. Again. Build beacons in the mall. There we go. Build beacons in the mall. Yes, you're right. I should. But I probably won't. Not now. I don't like building in the mall because it's so damn boring. And now this one is full, so maybe I should also be a bit more cautious about not just going completely crazy, but going just mildly crazy. Maybe like having 1, 2, 3. Say each one gets one directly in front, and then one below. That actually means completely crazy. Got it? There's one. Okay, what is the speed here? Okay, that's pretty crazy speed, and that's quite obvious that it's not fast enough. Huh. So we are actually using a full red belt. Yes, we are. Oh, no. It's just me being silly here. Okay, this might not be producing all the time. Well, it's not going to produce all the time, as I can see. Especially not once these go up. What is that? Basic electronic components. Yeah, that's kind of obvious that basic electronic component is going to be pretty stressed out. Got it. This one should ensure that they are working fast. Really, really fast. Okay, some of the things get down here, not a lot, but a bit. Yeah, I think this works perfectly fine. This is exactly what I wanted. This is as fast as it can be. It is now working at plus 60% speed with 24 productivity. Nice. And each one takes 1.2 megawatts. I like it. Oscar, that's a great idea. But you know, it doesn't give us, so probably won't, because he did like, no, I do like malls. I just don't like building stuff in the mall right now. I do have a mall and I go there frequently, pick up stuff. But the one thing I'm missing is titanium. I need titanium and lubricant in here. And then I need to scale it up, because then I need another tier on pretty much all of them. And that's something I definitely need. There's no doubt about it. I will need it. Now the next thing I want to wire up. Look ahead. Oh, look at me watching things here. I want to take that one because that one is just absurdly slow. Synthesis gas barrel. As soon as you have MK3 electronic assemblers, you have to rebuild circuits again. Yeah, that's true. Well, not as soon as, but I'll definitely need it at some point. This one, I mean, honestly, why? What's the problem with it? I mean, it's great. This is absolutely critical, right? And that just slowed things down. Perfect. So first to slow down, and then I get it up to speed again. One more beacon. That is advanced circuits we are missing. Luckily we got those right there. Come on, stop dirting me. Yes, dirt. I wonder if this gets better, because I want 2 full belts. They must be fully saturated. There we go. Now they're fully saturated. Excellent. So now they're fully saturated, and they've now gotten a lot extra. The question is whether this is enough, but it is enough. The one thing we could do is take... There. Simply saying, only get in there for 4,000, nothing less. That's good. Transistors? Whoa, what's going on here? Transistors, is that a problem as well? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. Yeah, it is. It's going to be consuming a lot of materials. Oh, run. Okay, got it. What about stuff like this one? Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's so nice. What about this? Also? Nice. That's a lot more than I thought. Okay, we are gonna need... We ran out of all... one of our modules. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna need to wire this one up again. Allow it to go. Because now we have... Yep, we're gonna do that. Tin copper wire. Well, I'm gonna take all my tin copper wire here. 1, 2. Oh, I know you have more, but judging from the fact that you are a filthy handcrafter at that point, more and more. Yeah, well, I think that maybe a machine should make these. I know. We all have our, as KOS would say, proclivities. I like crafting things where I'm at. This is almost hitting all of them, so let's just start by doing this. It makes some difference in speed, not a lot. Actually, not enough. Really? Okay, now everything is missing. Okay. Nope, processing units, they are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want an even number. Odd number. Upgrade planner. Yes, upgrade planner. I actually have upgrade planner in this Modpack. Look, upgrade planner. It's there. It's just not being used much. Well, that's actually a good idea. Should I do this? But I just... It's a Roomba who has has scared me on this one. Yes, we call it belts. Click upgrade planner. Should we try it? It works. Thank you. Sometimes I just need a kick in the ass to get things done. There we go. Now that's on the... Cool. Sometimes I'm just too slow on building things and actually do it. This one is not working very well with productivity modules, but no speed modules, surprisingly. This one is not getting anywhere. This one is not getting everything. Can I just at least get 3 of them that affect all of them? This one and that one, and then there's one in between. Cool. It can be done. This should work better, right? It's actually not correct yet, but can this also be done with the small ones? If so, then that's gonna happen. No. So this is not enough because it doesn't stockpile up there. So we are gonna need to expand it. Look at all of this. There. Thank you for that upgrade planner hint. It's called a hint. That's better to call it a hint than what else we could call it. And that one there goes in here. Cool. I don't like having it here. I want it... Transistors, they are located at this location. Great, much better. Now I have 2 full. No, I probably don't. It's simply because they are run full. Is it? Alright, I'm still gonna need way more of that. Let's get a train. I'm gonna get it there even though it's a bad place. And what are we getting? We're going to modules in. Module. We are gonna enable it again. Oh. Why do we have some station that's not working? Module out. I'm not gonna run often. No? Where's my... What? Where did all my fuel go? Don't know. Alright, run. Thank you for dropping by. Restaurant charity workers that... I just called my parents on restaurants charity workers that take children with no food to a restaurant. That's a... I've never heard of a charity like that. Nothing. Sounds interesting. And this one we unblock. I guess we block the top one because I don't really want them. And then it starts roaring away here. Anything else? Yay, one. Can it go in here? Yes, it can actually. This is actually... I think this is one of those major differences. Let's see, in the solder... Let me just check something. In the solder plant, where do we have the solder? There. I want to check something. Ah, okay. I thought that you could build here, so it wasn't possible to cheat, Angel. It rarely is, but it could be. Okay, let's see. Our transistors is something that'll always be active. So if I can get this to a decent location, and okay, it's still not done. But it's 2 red belts out inbound. That's pretty good. 2 red belts. You know, this is just not correct because they are probably not going to be going on trains. What about here? How much have I actually produced? I've actually produced quite a decent amount, have I? Take that one and take... Of course, we should start from here. Yes, thank you. These are productivity modules 0 and they go in here. Cool. You can put productivity in all coil cutting recipes. Yes, that's because you can only put them in the coil cutting recipes, which is fine. I think this makes perfect sense. Nothing. And they are chugging along. The one thing no, that would have been so nice if you could... Oh, really? Huh. I did not see that coming. You can actually put modules in these recipes. I like it. I'm gonna do that for sure. I got a few each. Nice. And then it's gonna be all ruined because it's gonna be slower than everything else. Here, that's one. We're gonna need more. Tin copper wire. Haven't we done this one before about the tin copper wire? This one is surprisingly not requiring tin copper wire. It's requiring solder, but not tin copper wire. This is not requiring tin copper wire either, but that one is. So, oh, look, my tin copper wire is actually being consumed. Tin copper wire. Get it in there. What was I doing again? Oh, modules. Beacons, yes. Back to that one again. Let's see if this one is working. Nope, Still not. It's still being consumed faster than it can be crafted. That's a bit strange. These three will solve that problem here. Let's go to this location. It also seems like we need a hell of a lot more of one type of module than of the other type of module. So that's 5 here, but it's only 4 in some of them. But okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3 are missing, so we just need 3 more. There. They're now fully loaded. I just need a few more to go in here. That's 1, 2, 3. Still 2 more. I am really thinking that I might want to do that thing, and that thing, and that thing. So I get a hell of a lot more of one. Yes. I need a lot more productivity modules than I need anything else. And except now I'm putting it out on the wrong belts. Am I? Nope. I'm putting it on the right belts. No, that's not the case. Where are you going? You are going... Still not these. Anything else? See? Nope. That's the 15 or 16 I need, and then I can go to my transistors, which will be... Nope. Transistors. Still not enough. That's how much? I can't even see how much it is. But the productivity is only 18. That's one. A few of those are 24. So still, we need more. Okay. These are all done. This is done. These are not done. Removed. This is annoying, this one where it says that icon. Item request slot. Yeah, it requested, but it doesn't need it. And once we put it up here, then I am completely done with my transistors as well. See, now that one should be removed because it's no longer relevant. Can I remove it with an upgrade, the planner? Like this? I could. Haha, awesome. Right, what are we waiting for? What is the reason why things are not working? Well, they're working. They are not working because they're waiting for the processing units. Fine. This one is not really working because... Okay, it's fully outputted. Fine. It is actually quite a lot slower, but it still works. Alright, I've been neglecting the chat for a bit. Let's see. Module your modules so they can module your modules. Exactly. I want to... There are kind of like 2 schools on the module part. You can either say you module the first thing because then it cascades all the way through, or you module the last thing because they are more expensive and therefore the production gain. You can say if you module a copper smelter, then yeah, sure, it's going to be used for much, but it's just one copper smelter. So I'd say you start with the most expensive one and you work your way back. Or basically the ones that really need it. And that's my electronic components, because they are always, I mean, even though this one is producing quite efficiently, it has now run out and it is not kept. That's the basic electronics, the ones we also set. This one is 2 full red belts outbound. And it just keeps going. And now, for example, it does not have any. I'm also looking at this and saying, yeah, this one could definitely be scaled up. I could easily just take these two and make them red and build. Why don't I? I should. I really should. Yeah, I should. But not wrong. 20 and 1 and 6 more. So I'm going to keep these 46. Let's have a look at where we are, what we are working on. Let's have a look if these are stalled. No, they're not stalled. They're working fine. They're actually building up our repository. Let's look at the other thing that was starting to be crazy to begin with. These are still pretty crazy. Not like as crazy, but they are working. What else? Oh, I need to look at train stations because I know I have some train stations somewhere that I did not give reasonable names. Maybe the one I built like in the middle here? No, it's called sodium. This one. Wonder why. Alright, that's actually one thing I want to do. Let's go here. It's called, what was it called? Team Fentix? Don't care. I need to go there and fix. This is quite a decent sized base in my opinion. Unfortunately, we've not been making much progress towards the yellow, but in this episode, we've been really struggling. Oh, red metal catalyst? Red metal catalyst. Interesting. That seems strange that no station supplying. Oh, it's because one thing was already in there and then another one requested and like, oh my god, I don't have it. You are gonna take, first of all, this one out. Then we're gonna kill all of this and kill all of this because this is not going to be a station, is it? I think I have to build it. This one. I'm thinking of building another train stop. I don't know if I can build it downwards. I can try. How difficult can it be? Okay, there's more that has to go. All of this has to go. No empty barrels found. Well, I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt that statement. This one is also junk. Okay, now we take this one and try to squeeze it in somewhere. Boom. Yeah, it looks like it works. That one is more concerning. What the hell is that one doing? Oh, that was by desperation. I guess we need a few more train tracks. Where do we have the train tracks? They are, for some reason, built right there. And these need names, of course. There. I'm gonna give them names. All in due time. Oh, how I love robots working efficiently. Train stop? Train stop is missing. Normal. Go robots! Oh. This one should have a name and it should be a better name that it has now. It should be... what is this name? No. Copy. 3. But it works, and it's the wrong fuel. Whatever, we don't have any better fuel now. This one is going to be called something else. It's going to be called LTN Depot 3. Ice hockey, Puya player. LTN Depot, and I'm gonna call it 3. Because I think there's a good point to, someone has stated that it should have different names. It's much easier to control once they have different names. And just running around on tracks like it's nobody's business. So this is now LTN Depot 3. And I want to make bigger trains here. So I'm going to go find some more trains. And I guess I need to go to my mall, actually. You wouldn't believe it, I'm going to the mall now. Mall 2 in, go. And I lost my chat. Pick up chests for modules could be handy. Yes, definitely pick up chests. I should do that. Here I'm gonna find some location where we can build stuff I need. This one. No, no. Anything I want to get rid of? Let's see. Let's take this one. I'm going to make trains, and the good construction robot train something. Yes, that one. And also the locomotives. Yes. Copy, paste. Is this one requiring anything else? Yes, it requires engines as well. I think this is good. This one will then connect to logistics train network, and you will be taking here, and you'll take that one, and you'll say how many again? 50. God damn it, I need 50. That's 25, that's too much. 40. And the other one. Copy, paste. This one. 20 locomotives. Except that's not locomotives, that is locomotives. There we go. And now we play the waiting game. Okay to run tracks when you don't have any trains to worry about yet. Better fuel? Yes, absolutely, I need better fuel. I just don't know where I'm getting the better fuel from. Or where I should be getting the better fuel from. How does this one work? This takes 4? Really? Maybe I should have built all of these. Huh. Okay, so no excuses here. This one just has to build as fast as possible. What are we waiting for again? Steel. Alright, come on, get the steel, damn you. How many trains? We have 12 in total. Awesome. Hey, Slothy HD chat still alive? Kiss some love.
A gleaming endowment.
That is a gleaming endowment. That is very kind of you. Thank you very much. I really very much do appreciate it. Modular in the mall? Maybe. 17. I want 20 of these because then I can at least build 10 trains. One more. That's 20 trains, and I want 10 locomotives. What? 10 locomotives? I want one more. Where's the last locomotive? What are you waiting for? You're waiting for engines, really? Okay, thank you very much, Slothy HD. That's very, very kind of you. I really do appreciate it, and I think it's a great... red splitters and gear. Yes, what the hell is the problem with the red splitters? What is the problem with you? You're not getting gears? Why are you not getting gears? Oh, that's why you're not getting gears. Got it. And let's go to our... This is actually ironic that this one's going to be 1, this is going to be 3, and it's going to be 2. Doesn't matter. No, that's bad. That's very, very bad. That's so bad. Oh, damn it. The mistakes I make. Mm. Strong opponent regards. Thank you for your books blueprint. Ah, you really learned how to play this. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Nilaus and multitasking. Yes, yes. They can be maximum of one thing at a time. You know, this seems like a great location to put some productivity modules. Actually not. They're not very expensive, so. And a new sponsor. What? St. Cabbage? Oh, yes, you joined on Patreon. That's why. So I could.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
So we have different sounds for different types of. Patreon has one sound, YouTube sponsor have another sound, and donations have different sounds depending on the value. That is pretty awesome. So I should be able to catch it, but thank you, St. Cabbage. That's very, very kind of you. And yes, a bit of a bromance here. That is great. Friday evening thing. That's I think a lot of people somewhere in the world on a Friday evening have maturing bromances out there. So that is it's great. That'll buy me a few beers in the city if I am that icon. I love that icon as well in chat. Okay, you're not gonna go do that, and I'm gonna. This is horrible. There, take one. Boom. So you're going to LTN 3. What is that one? I'm gonna have to go there to figure out what's this. Copy, paste, 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 paste. We are putting more trains into the network. They are now all active. Nice. That's actually a bit scary that every one of them got out there immediately. Let's take a look at the here. How many do we have? We have 40 and 8. Interesting that it's only 8 here. What are we missing? We're missing. It's actually the engines. The engines here. Ah, the engines are not working fast enough. Boom. Work faster. Damn engines. That's another one. What are we at? We're at 10. So, oh no, I can't put the 10 in because then I lose my last train. So where are we? 14. 14. That's good. That's good. And now working. Cool. There. That's my 11 trains. And now I need to do it again. Just this time I actually need to be careful not to stand on the tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have one left. Sweet. How am I not counting properly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not half of that. See, I don't know if it took the rest of it. Copy, paste. I don't dare have these things in. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, finally these are not all going out, but some of them are actually blue. That is pretty damn amazing. And I have to remember to add for you, Saint Cabbage, to add the hour. Let's do that while we remember. Does it? Yes, last sponsor. And let's see here. Saint Cabbage, and we will just remember to add that 1 hour before I forget. We are down to 1 hour and 23 minutes, so that makes it 2 hours and 23 minutes. There we go. We are still staying clear of the 3 day mark. It's actually, I'm so happy that it actually increases. I did not think so. I thought it would be like, all right, it's gonna go slowly down and maybe I won't be able to complete this series. So be it. What is this magic with trains? Forlorn, maybe? That's the awesomeness of logistics train network. If you want to see a tutorial or what I call Factorio engineering, you can go to my channel and just search logistics train network. There are 2 videos, an old one and a new one. The new one is obviously better. So just have one of your trains isn't moving. That's fine. It's okay if they're not moving. Yeah, it's actually strange that this one is yellow and not moving. Why are they not moving? That is a bit concerning. Oh, right, because this one says 5 seconds of inactivity. Ah. Let me just do this one. And now they'll go. And the next one. Because they shouldn't be going when they're still loading. And yes, I should be doing more. How do you deal with leftover materials in trains with LTN? Not entirely correct. There are some tricks to it. The one trick that I've actually learned during this series is... Okay, I need a station. Here, on the requester side. Oh, the provider side. This one says locked slots per train. That means you will not use the last block, the last item slot for any materials, which means that if something grabs 10 items and tries to put it in, but there's only room for 7, then they'll put 7 in because it's only for requested, but the 3 last one will just put in the last spot because they are already being thrown in there. I could just make a train go to a point A and B and then come back and sometimes run me over. Yes, exactly. It'll sometimes run you over. And this one has stabilized. Okay, let's have a look at what is synthesis gas and aluminium plate. Damn you. Speak properly. Well, aluminium is kind of keeping up. Not quite, but... Not quite, actually. Not quite keeping up. How's this one? This one is keeping up, but it's only stuck at 10,000. I think it should be 20,000, but... It's still keeping up. This one, not so much keeping up. Why is it not? I guess we're not. Oh, this one is consuming a full yellow belt. But I guess we could just upgrade it to a red belt and then branch it out to yellow belt here and then double all of this up. Because this one is basically taking a yellow belt in and outputting a red belt. Because that's the ideas. The trains are not moving because they got loaded with fuel. Yes, indeed. Might need more trains. Let's have a look at the overview picture just to see. No, we don't need more trains. These are all good. And here, so we don't need more trains. But we definitely needed more trains, but we don't need more trains anymore. Let's have a look. I think that we are pretty much at a position where we have stabilized the base. It is looking good. It is time for me to move into the next domain, and that's these kind of items. Some of them are easy. Electrum should be easy. Cobalt steel should be easy. Tungsten, it's a bit of work. Lithium is annoying. Silicon nitride is easy. Polished ruby is very annoying. These are the items I need in order to work towards the yellow science here. That's the one science we actually miss. We need the alien science packs, but they are easy. Oh, and they're not easy to make, but they can be made later on. And the gold science pack is combining things we already have. We have this logistics, we have the burns out, we are just missing the yellow ones. So you can see here, batteries we have, iron gears we have, silicon nitride we don't have, lithium we don't have, polished ruby we don't have, copper tungsten and tungsten carbide we don't have, plastic bars we don't have, we do have. Here, nitinol gear wheels we can easily make, titanium gear wheels easy. Electron plates and cobalt steel, we don't have those. So that's going to be a really difficult one, and it's going to be at least a full session just to work on it. But that, I think it's a good time for me to round off. It is so incredibly warm in here, or hot in here, that it's just hard to focus. It's also been a long week. I've been enjoying this thoroughly. And let's restore the chat to the overlay here. It has been a spectacular day from a perspective of support. We have 2 new pledges for on Patreon. We have Frizzy and Dominion on good old YouTube. We've also managed to get a 11 Kenny and Slothy HD with the super chats, and of course St. Cabbage with the excessive, no, not excessive by no means, but extravagant, extraordinary support as well here. So thank you very much to all of you, and thank you everyone for joining. I'll just phenolic boards, that's not supposed to happen. I'll just make a bit of commercial for the stuff that's going on my channel. We have I'm continuing the Angels Mod series. I have this one running every Monday and Friday, and has been for all of this year. I'm kind of proud of keeping that rhythm. On Thursday, I am coming back with a multiplayer vanilla Death World train setup with a lot of the supporters from the channel. So really hope that anyone who just joined now, drop by the Discord in the supporter channel and speak up if you want to be part of a bit of an exclusive multiplayer run on Thursday, where we try to tackle a train world, Death World setting in as short a time as possible in one night. I don't know if it's possible, but I think it's going to be fun. And that's basically what's going on. I am I don't think there are any new games that I'm going to dive into as it is now. I am kind of reserving myself. In 1 month from now, I'll have Darkest Dungeon, new DLC coming up. I'm looking so much forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to throw in a small game between then and there, just let's try. Don't know, but also really want to get started on this product management. That was really great that John Paul mentioned it again. I want to do that again. So that's that. So that's enough of all of that. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Hapolas. Great to see you again. It's very awesome that you are back. Hope you are more back in action, and maybe you'll even join us on Thursday if possible. So I'm gonna call it a night for now. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around. Good night.